I would love for you guys to meet the newest member of my fleet. I'm gonna go ahead and call this guy the Whiting Wagon. I'm sorry if the Whiting Wagon name has been taken already. But I got myself an electric bike. I've actually had it for a few months, and I didn't touch it much till summer was over. Some of it due to laws around here that you can't bring any bikes on the beach certain months out of the year. Other things that summer fishing kind of was slow. But I got myself a hitch to tow my beach cart around, and we're gonna try to get some whiting out of the surf today. It's kind of rough out, but I'm just experimenting with this whole system, making sure it holds together. I'm not gonna cover a whole lot of miles today. This is kind of test run to see if we can safely fish out of it with the beach cart. And maybe next time we'll do that, you know, 5-10 mile whiting run. But honestly, these cooler months, that's what I want to use it for, is to just move along the beach and try to find some holes for whiting. Take notes of that. Let me get started now. It's a beautiful day. Love this fall weather as always. Okay, so really it's gonna be a good time today. Just some simple rigs. These are double dropper rigs, chicken rigs, high-low rigs, I don't know what you want to really call them. But basically 2 pieces of bait are going to go on each of these rigs after I untangle them. And we're probably going to fish pretty close in because I don't really have the tackle with me to hold with some heavier weight. And plus, like I said, I kind of just want to fish for whiting, man. Our tasty inshore fish, the whiting. All right, bait we got is some fresh shrimp. Trim off, chunk them up a little bit. Fish I'm fishing for should love some fresh shrimp. Honestly, the heads aren't that bad of a bait. You just trim off all this stuff. They're not bad. Focus on this first trough mostly, honestly. Ooh, we got him. We do. Another one down there. All right. This guy's still a little on the smaller side, but catching a couple. I only need like 2 or 3 for dinner, so I want the nice big baseball bat ones. Oh, it's a bluefish. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Do we want a bluefish for dinner? Honestly, I don't think we do. I'll see, and not too crazy about eating bluefish. It's not the worst, but it's not what I'm after, man. It's not more bluefish. Ooh, we got one for the cooler. Heck yeah. Pretty close in. Heck yeah, Whiting Wagon, take one. Got enough meat on there. All right, let's get our rods back out there. Looks like we're getting a couple bites. Might be a pompano. It's bouncing a lot. No, a big whiting. All right. Hello there. It's a good size one. Kind of a goofy fish, but yeah, can't beat this guy at the table. That's my opinion. That's the second one we got for the table. So I'm guessing it's kind of rough out. Maybe it shows on the camera. I'm guessing a lot of these whiting are patrolling just past this breaking wave and that white water up there. That's kind of like an old timer saying, is to fish the white water. Okay, I'm making really small incremental moves. A lot of this beach is kind of flat after that hurricane, so there's a couple of holes, but I don't know where it is and the tide's high, so I'm just gonna keep fishing that first trough where I know there's a deep cut instead of kind of guessing. Like I said, this is day one, rigged up with the beach cart and everything, so I'm just feeling it out. I'm already happy. I caught 2 fish for dinner and I'm seeing a little bit of action, so let's see what else we can do here. Now, the other experiment I have going on, I've got 2 rods and reels with the jewelry, like the floats and beads. The ones without that stuff seem to be getting hit more. Just saying. Oh, we got a bite here. See what it is. Looks like another whiting to me. Let's see if it's got any size to him. Sure feels like it's a decent sized fish. Another sea mullet. Fish of many names. They get called whiting, they get called sea mullet. They've got a lot of quirky names. Seem to mostly be these 1-pounders or so here. Well, that'll do just fine. So there's 3 types of whiting out there, or kingfish family rather. These ones with the black spot are the Gulf kingfish. And they tend to grow the largest out of all of them. I have a fish on here. Man, this is a fun setup to do this with. I need a few more of these rods. This is a 9.5-foot steelhead rod. It's just great to chuck these baits from the beach with. It is good. All right. White. We're gonna get thumped too. Whiting number 4, that's a much nicer one. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching my beach day. Ooh. I had to re-rig. I noticed some of the hooks on one of my rods are pretty dull, but hey, man, I'm happy with that. This setup's seeing a lot more action than the other ones. It's just got 2 number 2 Gami hooks on it, and that's a steelhead rod I had from years ago. The heavier stuff seems to be, might be getting bites, I'm just not connecting with them. I mean, I had a couple bites on the 7-foot, but the 2 9-foot heavier rods, well, they're for 9-foot and heavier fish, I guess. Yeah, on this bike, I guess it goes around 25 miles an hour. This is a very basic fat tire beach cruiser that I ended up getting. I did not pay for this. I get a lot of solicitations, but this did interest me, so I wanted to get something that I can use to do this sort of stuff, because it's kind of fun. Honestly, I really want to do this for Spanish mackerel in the fall, but we kind of had a bust in that end this year due to the hurricane. The fishing mate system has an attachment for a beach card extender or whatever it's called. I mean, I gotta raise it up just a little bit. It's cutting it close to the tire there. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. That's the setup. I might go back out tomorrow and just try, a few more miles somewhere else. But it worked great. So I had like two ways I've set up the bike. One way was with the beach cart, and the other way is I attach rod holders and a rack back here. I guess that would be more for like Spanish mackerel, but I just didn't have a Spanish mackerel run quite like other years this fall, so we'll see. It's a fun system. You got to check some laws. A lot of towns have their own laws about e-bikes and stuff like that. So, but there's a discount code in the video's description for one of these Velowaves. I've been happy with it so far. I've had it for 6 months. This is the first video I've made with it. I'm pretty lousy surf fisherman, so using this thing to catch 4 whiting is pretty good in my opinion. So guys, thanks for watching. Maybe we'll pick up tomorrow in the morning. Maybe the next surf video is going to be another 6 months. I don't know. All right, guys, so back on the beach today. Today I got my buddy Eric out with me. We're going to kind of sit stationary. We're probably not going to move as much as I did with the bike yesterday. But I'm going to just set up 4 rods with shrimp. I know the beach I fished yesterday has been tough for me all season. I'm going to fish the incoming tide and start the outgoing. Fresh shrimp, fish bites. Eric's got some fresh mullet, so we're gonna kind of piece it all together and see what bites. Come here, buddy. It's a nice size. Oh man, these fish have a lot of names around here. Virginia mullet, whiting. What you think, Griff? You like whiting? Elias likes whiting. Oh my gosh. It's a summer flounder, not an endangered one, but let's put him back. Decent size one there too. Really didn't want to roll him in the sand, but you know, that was going to be a handful for me. Yeah, buddy. Big whiting. They're thumping pretty good. So all these seems to be that Gulf kingfish. Look how pretty they are. All right, we're up. Getting a lot of bites already, so
Yeah, you're doing good.
very excited how this one's gonna go down. I think we're in for a banner day here. He hit you first, though. All right, let's see what we got. Small whiting. Smaller one here. Put this guy back. Got more than enough meat so far, so maybe a little more picky and choosy. One here. Oh, baby. Close. Might be a bluefish, though. Not whiting. So now the tide's coming in. We had our baits. I got baits on the bar. I mean, we're kind of scattering it around. A lot of bluefish on the bar. That last bite came in real close, and he ate my shrimp head. Got a fish on it. This is whiting. It's a pretty decent one. Pompano. All right, I guess that's the only pompano we're gonna see today. Little itty bitty one. All right, we got some serious weather building, so I think we're not gonna chance this much longer. I've got more than enough whiting in the last 2 days for a good stretch of time. Yeah, let me reel this one up. All right, we're getting some rain coming our way now. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a front over our heads. I gotta get off the water. Get off the beach rather. Check out Eric's YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the video's description. He did pretty good today too. Seemed like I did better with no jewelry. Definitely the biggest difference too is fishing a beach without beach replenishment. They do it every other year here, and it seems like that makes a big difference. So but yeah, we're gonna get obliterated by some rain, but I caught plenty of whiting for, you know, a bunch of meals. I think those whiting taste good, and it's always fun fishing, you know. Sometimes you get some big fish in the surf, but I'm totally happy catching the little stuff that's just keeps you busy, you know. Let's get out of here, man. Fresh shrimp seem to be a ticket, man. I tried the fish bites, I tried fish gum, all that stuff. I'll put links in the video's description of all the rods and reels, the steelhead rods, pen rods, whatever we use, the Jigging World rods as well. So appreciate everyone watching. I had a good time. Probably do this again soon, because I do like me some meat fishing. So catch up with you guys on the next video.